It's now been more than 24 hours since Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, the senior Congress leader, has been under detention in Uttar Pradesh. She was on her way to Lakhimpur Kheri, where there were protests which resulted in a great deal of violence. 8 people in total, including 4 farmers, lost their lives. The point being made by opposition leaders is that what is the Uttar Pradesh government actually trying to hide by preventing opposition leaders from going to Lakhimpur Kheri and other areas? Priyanka Gandhi Vadra now joins me in her first video interview. She remains in detention well before she could actually get to Lakhimpur Kheri. Priyanka, thank you very much for being with us. Will you tell us when was the last time you were actually told or given any information about when you'd be released?
I have not been given any information at all. When I was arrested at about 4:50 in the morning, I was told that I was being arrested verbally told that I was being arrested under section 151. Thereafter, I was put in a jeep with 2 constables and 2 female constables and brought here. And nobody has said anything to me since.
And could you tell us what exactly your condition is at the moment? Are you in one room? Are you allowed to talk to anybody else? Your supporters who are with you? Anything at all on what your next step may be?
I'm actually in a rest house. I have a room and a bathroom, and I'm allowed to speak to the colleagues who are also in detention with me. I'm not allowed to meet or speak to anybody else. The police was a bit worked up yesterday because some video went out of me in my room, and they said that they would take all our phones away. So again, I sort of challenged that because basically I'm held here illegally. So then since I challenged it, they let us use our phones. Otherwise, they were confiscating them and wanting 2 constables to stand in my room constantly.
And Priyanka, what are your legal options now? How are you pursuing this legally?
Basically, I'm detained. I'm in custody completely illegally. Even my arrest, actually, which was a verbal arrest, is illegal considering that I have been here more than 24 hours. I have not been served or brought before a magistrate during this period. The usual process is that I should be brought before a magistrate within 24 hours. 24 hours is the maximum outer limit. The regular practice is that as soon as you're arrested, within a few hours, you're brought to before a magistrate. None of these procedures have been followed. So I could legally challenge this. We are considering our options.
Now, what are your intentions once you are eventually released? Will you continue to meet the farmers and their families in Lakhimpur Kheri? The reason I ask is because the farmers appear to have achieved or reached some sort of consensus with the state government. They've accepted compensation of 45 lakhs and another 10 lakhs. And they say that as far as Lakhimpur Kheri is concerned, it's over. Does that surprise you, the speed at which
Who says? The government says that as far as Lakhimpur Kheri it's over. The government says. I have not heard the farmers saying that.
Well.
I'm not. Have you?
Ticket says
this morning. Well. Yes, but this morning, have you seen the video of the journalist who was killed, his father? So he is not saying that. I am questioning why opposition leaders are under arrest without so much as an FIR being filed against them or an order shown to them. And the man who has committed these horrendous crimes, which are clear in the video, I will try and get a copy of the video and show it to you.
We've seen the video, yes.
The farmers are peacefully protesting, and this man has just come onto the road and driven over them. This man is free, and he is the son of a minister, and the minister is not resigning. Modi ji is coming to Lucknow today for Azadi Mahotsav, Azadi Ka Amrit Utsav. Azadi kisne di? Who gave us freedom? It is the farmers who gave us freedom. And today, here in Uttar Pradesh itself, there is such a huge tragedy has taken place. Your own minister's son has done it. And what moral authority do you have to come and celebrate in Lucknow and not sack your minister and not arrest his son?
Yeah. No, so and therefore what would your next...
Also, I would like to say that the demand made by the farmers' families was for a probe under a sitting judge. The probe has been announced under a retired judge. There are discrepancies, and after this video today, it's very important that we take up the fact that this government does not have the moral authority to continue if this minister continues as a minister.
Yeah. And therefore, once you are out eventually of detention, of arrest, what would your next couple of steps be? Would you be reaching out to the families, for example, as you've tried to do in the past, in the Hathras rape case and other cases, but was stopped? Would you try and reach out to the families as a first step?
Yes, I will. I will. If I'm released from here, that is the first thing I will do, which is perhaps why I'm not being released from here.
Is it your sense that you would be released once the cremations of those who died, the farmers who died, takes place?
I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
Priyanka, I must ask you, yesterday there was this development in the Supreme Court as well, where the Supreme Court said that the right to protest outside the court of the farmers should perhaps not take place now, since the matter was being heard in the Supreme Court, and that they would ultimately decide on this issue. What are your views on what happened there?
My view is that this country is a democracy, and the right to protest is a fundamental right of every citizen of this country. And my view is that in our country today, under the BJP government, this right is being destroyed. And again, whether it is the farmers, whether it is students protesting, whether it is during the NRC CAA episodes, whether it is, in fact, in UP, even teachers protesting for their salaries. They are put down violently, they're arrested, all sorts of acts and charges are put against them under all sorts of acts like the National Security Act. And this is clearly a destruction of our democracy. And I think every citizen of India should speak up.
Yeah. One of the points which has been mentioned by the BJP yesterday is that you're using this, you're selecting occasions to come to UP, and you're using this for political points. How would you respond to that?
Well, first of all, I belong to a political party that happens to oppose the BJP. It is my job to raise issues. It is my job to stand up for people who are suffering. And it is my job to stand up for people and be the voice of people who are not being allowed to have a voice. The farmers have been protesting for months on end, As I said before, this country has been given freedom by farmers. It is the farmers' sons who stand on our borders protecting them. How has the government reacted? If political parties don't stand up for issues, if we don't raise our voice, if I hadn't tried to come here, if every other opposition leader hadn't tried to come here, would the UP government have even bothered about what has happened in Lakhimpur Kheri? I don't think so. At least not looking at their behavior in the last 2 years since I've been working here. It is under political pressure that they are doing even the little that they are doing right now.
And you are absolutely certain, and because this is an interesting point, that despite what some farmer leaders say, that as far as Lakhimpur Kheri is concerned, the protests are over. You believe that the protests in the Lakhimpur Kheri area are not over?
Until last night, as far as I know, until last night, the protests were actually still carrying on. What the government says, I frankly have no faith in.
All right. And what would your steps actually be if there is no word to you? If you are indefinitely kept, you have no option at this stage? What are your lawyers telling you?
No, I have no problem staying here indefinitely. I'm perfectly fine. I can stay here 15 days, 20 days, 6 months, however long they want to keep me.
All right, Priyanka, I just wanted to, for our Hindi audience as well, have you speak a little bit in Hindi. तो प्रियंका, आप 24 घंटे से ज्यादा आपको गिरफ्तार किया गया, आप इसी कमरे में रहे, तो आपका अगला स्टेप क्या रहेगा, आप क्या करेंगे इसके बाद?
फिलहाल तो मैं यहीं हूँ, कोई ऑर्डर नहीं दिखाया गया है, कोई एफआईआर दर्ज नहीं किया गया है, तो मैं यहीं हूँ. किसी ने ना मुझे कुछ कहा है कि मुझे रिलीज किया जाएगा, तो मैं जब तक मुझे यहाँ रखा जाएगा मैं यहीं रहूँ. मुझे कोई आपत्ति नहीं है. मैं लखीमपुर खेरी में किसानों के परिजनों से मिलने जा रही थी और मेरा मकसद है कि मैं उनसे मिलूं, उनको सहानुभूति दिखाऊं, उनकी आवाज उठाऊं. मैं करती रहूंगी.
और प्रियंका जी, वो राकेश टिकैत को कहना था कि लखीमपुर खेरी में जो उनके प्रोटेस्ट थे वो खत्म हो चुके हैं, एक कॉम्पनसेशन पैकेज सरकार ने दिया है, यूपी गवर्नमेंट ने, वो मंजूर है. तो आप ये मानते हैं कि वहां लखीमपुर खेरी इलाके में ये प्रोटेस्ट खत्म हो चुके हैं?
मैं ये मानती हूँ कि सरकार ने अपना नैतिक आधार खो लिया है. मैं मानती हूँ कि अगर एक सरकार का मंत्री और उसका बेटा उस एक सरकार का मंत्री जाकर एक जगह में पब्लिक को खुलेआम भरी सभा में धमकी दे कि आप कुछ कहोगे तो देखना, उसके 4 दिन बाद उसका बेटा वहां जाता है और आपने वीडियो आज खुद देखा है कि एकदम शांतिपूर्वक किसान चल रहे हैं काले झंडे लेकर, लेकिन शांतिपूर्वक चल रहे हैं। पीछे से एक जीप आती है और उनको कुचल देती है। 6 लोगों की मौत हुई है। तो मेरा मानना है कि एक ऐसी सरकार का सत्ता में रहने का कोई नैतिक आधार नहीं है। उस मंत्री को एकदम बर्खास्त करना चाहिए। आज मोदी जी आ रहे हैं लखनऊ, आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव के लिए आ रहे हैं। आजादी इस देश को किसानों ने दिलाई है। किसान रो रहा है, 9 महीनों से बाहर सड़क पे बैठा है, दिल्ली के हर बॉर्डर पे है। क्या मोदी जी उनसे मिले हैं? क्या उन्होंने सहानुभूति दिखाई है उनके लिए? क्या उन्होंने उनकी आवाज सुनी है? मेरा सवाल ये है कि मोदी जी, आप लखीमपुर खेरी जाएंगे? आप आजादी के महोत्सव के लिए आप आए हैं, इधर भी आइए, देखिए किसानों का क्या हाल है। और जो मंत्री आपके साथ खड़ा होगा आज मंच पे, उसको अपने पोस्ट से उतारिए और उसके बेटे को गिरफ्तार करिए, हम जैसे लोगों को नहीं।
और आपको अब 24 घंटे से ज्यादा आप गिरफ्तार रह चुके हैं, तो आपको मतलब आपके वकील क्या कह रहे हैं? आपको अगर इस कमरे से नहीं बाहर परमिशन देते हैं तो आप इस कमरे में कितने दिन के लिए रह सकते हैं?
मैं इस कमरे में सालों रह सकती हूँ। मुझे 6 महीने रखना चाहे रखें, मुझे 15 दिन रखना चाहे रखें, मुझे 6 साल रखना चाहे तो मैं खुशी से रहूंगी, मुझे कोई आपत्ति नहीं।
प्रियंका जी, कल सुप्रीम कोर्ट में एक इम्पोर्टेंट हियरिंग था, जिस हियरिंग में बताया जा रहा था कि शायद किसानों को अपने प्रोटेस्ट नहीं करना चाहिए क्योंकि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में एक हियरिंग हो रहा है और इस बारे में एक फैसला होगा अंत में। तो इस पे आपका क्या राय है? किसान के जो प्रोटेस्ट है बंद होना चाहिए या नहीं?
देखिए, कोर्ट का जो फैसला है वो अपनी जगह है, मैं उस पर टिप्पणी नहीं करूंगी, लेकिन ये बहुत स्पष्ट है कि इस देश में जो आवाज उठाने का, जो प्रोटेस्ट करने का अधिकार है, वो एक अधिकार दिया है हमें संविधान में। किसी कोर्ट ने नहीं दिया है, किसी सरकार ने नहीं दिया है, हमारे संविधान ने दिया। वो हमारा संवैधानिक अधिकार है और उस अधिकार को जनता से आज बीजेपी सरकार छीन रही है। पिछले 7 सालों में जहां भी प्रोटेस्ट हुआ है उसको एक दमनकारी तरह से बुझाया जाता है, लोगों को पकड़ के जेल में डाला जाता है। आप जानते हैं यहाँ पे सब जो ऑपोजिशन के जो सारे नेता हैं विपक्ष के, वो सिर्फ सहानुभूति दिखाने आ रहे थे, तो सबको अरेस्ट क्यों किया है? क्या मतलब है इसका?
और एक अंतिम सवाल आपसे, भाजपा को कहना है कि आप एक पॉलिटिकल अपॉर्चुनिस्ट है कि आप कुछ मुद्दे को उठा के यूपी पे आते हैं और
पूरी जनता जानती है, एक बच्चा जानता है कि सबसे बड़ा पॉलिटिकल अपॉर्चुनिस्ट कौन है। और आप ये पॉलिटिकल अपॉर्चुनिज्म की ये पॉलिटिक्स क्यों कर रहे हैं? ये बहुत घिसी पिटी कहानी है। और सच्चाई ये है कि जो भी इनके खिलाफ आवाज उठाता है, जो खड़ा होता है, उसको ये हल्के में करना चाहते हैं कि जैसे हम सीरियस नहीं है, हमारी पॉलिटिक्स सीरियस नहीं है, हमें हल्के में लिया जाए, ये इनकी आशा है। लेकिन अफसोस की बात उनके लिए ये है कि मैं बिल्कुल सीरियस हूँ और मैं सीरियसली काम कर रही हूँ। और टूरिज्म पॉलिटिकल ये लोग करते हैं। अमेरिका में मैं नहीं जाती अपने प्रेसिडेंट के साथ अपनी फोटो खिंचाने, या झूले पे मैं चीन के प्रेसिडेंट के साथ नहीं बैठती, मैं जापान नहीं जाती। पूरी दुनिया घूमते हैं इस देश के प्रधानमंत्री, सबसे बड़े टूरिस्ट वो हैं।
Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, thank you so much for speaking to us on NDTV, and hopefully there'll be some sort of clarity on, legally when you are actually out of where you are now. Indefinite detention is illegal in our country. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you.